The film opens on a cavern hidden beneath a mountain. Damp walls echo with silence, an unsettling space whose purpose isn't yet clear. It vanishes quickly from view, leaving behind only the impression that it matters, and that its secret will wait until the end. Elena is introduced soon after, a geologist whose world revolves around her older sister Clara. Since their mother's death, Clara has been both protector and guide, the one constant presence in Elena's life. Their father still cares for them, but it is Clara who has always been the heart of the family. When Clara is diagnosed with an aggressive, incurable illness, Elena refuses to accept the doctor's verdict. Hope comes in the form of an experimental treatment, costly and uncertain, far beyond her means. With no other path forward, she accepts a dangerous job surveying for minerals in the Caucasus Highlands, a place of harsh weather and contested borders. The work is punishing and fruitless. Months pass with no results, each failure shadowed by Clara's decline. Elena begs to push deeper into forbidden terrain, but her colleagues remind her that past the ridgeline lies occupied ground patrolled by soldiers. That night her father calls, pleading with her to stop risking her life. She ignores him, unable to shake the feeling that time is slipping away. The next morning, against all warnings, she strikes out alone into the forest. Armed with a pistol taken from her partner, she pushes through the gloom until something unusual catches her eye, a dark shard half buried in the frost. It vibrates faintly when she touches it, neither rock nor metal, unlike anything she has studied. Certain it could be worth enough to change everything, she hides it away. Soon after, she learns Clara's condition has worsened. She arranges to leave at once, boarding a helicopter to return home. Mid-flight, she notices strange shapes moving across the sky, a flock, yet mechanical. One collides with the aircraft, sending it crashing into the wilderness. Elena wakes among wreckage and snow. One pilot is dead, the other bleeding out, beyond saving. Rescue is unlikely, the radio shattered. With only a crude map and scattered supplies, she realizes the nearest road is dozens of kilometers away. Among the wreckage she salvages a broken walkie-talkie, rigging it to a battery. Against the static comes a voice, Marcus, who claims he too survived a crash north near a lake, his body pinned and useless. His equipment could reach further, but only if someone gets to him. South would mean safety but too much delay. Clara doesn't have that time. Elena decides to head north. The voice becomes her constant companion. Marcus speaks gently, but strangely. He guesses her work, presses her about Clara, and hints at his own secret mission. Despite claiming to be dying, he sounds eerily calm. By night, she examines the shard again. It shifts shape in her hand, becoming rope, blade, or anchor at will. Terrified yet desperate, she keeps using it, carving paths through sheer cliffs and surviving trials that should have killed her. During one climb, Marcus whispers something disjointed, "You remind me of my favorite." Then silence. Unease lingers. At the mountain's crest, she spots in the distance a fortified compound bristling with towers. Before she can act, Marcus warns her to stay away, enemy soldiers will erase her without question. Shaken, she slips, tearing her leg badly. Bound in cloth, she limps onward until she discovers a snowbound village, abandoned and lifeless. Inside a crumbling house, she finds only spoiled food and morphine. The pain eases, but the loneliness deepens. Morning brings a soldier. Startled, Elena shoots him before realizing he meant no harm. Searching his bag, she finds another shard identical to hers. His radio crackles to life, and Marcus's voice returns, though now he calls himself Ivan. It becomes clear the voice has been playing more than one role. Elena discards the radio in rage but still tends to the soldier's wound. Neither can speak the other's tongue, yet they trudge forward together, bound by necessity. They attempt to cross a frozen lake. Ice breaks, the soldier plunges through, and Elena nearly follows. She claws her way out, trembling, soaked, and half frozen. That night, Marcus's voice speaks again, this time from nowhere at all, as though inside her own mind. Exhaustion drags her into a dream of Clara, a fleeting warmth that collapses into cold. She wakes inside the cavern glimpsed at the beginning. Steam rises from a spring. Nearby lies a decayed corpse wearing a pilot's badge marked with the name Marcus. The shards stir, drawing toward her, merging into her skin. Her vision fractures, and suddenly she is surrounded by a strange dimension where fragments of stone float like constellations. Marcus's voice returns, explaining he once crashed here decades ago and surrendered himself to the stones. They are neither machine nor creature but something in between, an ancient intelligence waiting for those on the edge of death. He has become part of them, his body remade, his existence extended. He offers Elena the same choice, to surrender and join them, to survive forever. For a moment she sees Clara again, alive and happy, an entire world reshaped for her comfort. But Elena knows it is not real. The vision is only a veil meant to draw her in. She tells Marcus she does not want eternity. She only wants to go home, even if home means facing loss. The illusion fades. Elena steps into a storm, light flashes around her, and then she opens her eyes in an apartment, rescued, tended by an old college friend. Weak but alive, she insists on returning to Clara. She arrives in time for her sister's final moments, where father, daughter, and sister sit together at the end. The story closes not with victory over death, but with acceptance of it. The strange stones remain a mystery, alien technology, living entity, or something stranger still, but their true meaning lies in what Elena learns, that clinging to survival at any cost is not the same as living, and that love endures even through loss.